Hi Year 4, welcome back, Mrs Powell here, and thank you to everybody who sent me their fantastic Hokusai pictures last week. They were incredible. Now today we're going to be exploring colour theory. Now colour theory is how colours work together and how colours are made. So we probably know already how to make our secondary colours, but today we're going to be exploring how to make different tones and different tints of the same base colour. So a tone is made when you add black to make the base colour darker, and conversely a tint is when you add white to make that base colour lighter. And we are going to be creating our own tone and tint ice cream. So let me show you how it's done. So you're going to start your ice cream drawing by drawing the three sort of scoops of ice cream separately. So just start in the middle of your paper by drawing a sort of rainbow shape like that and an arch like that. One there as well. Okay, one over here. Okay, quite nice and big there. One there and one there, so you've got 5 rainbow curves. Then you're just going to do a sort of random kind of wiggly line underneath like that to give that impression that it's just a sort of dollop of ice cream. Okay, just like that. Okay, so you've got your 5 scoops there. Now you're ready to choose the colours you'd like. Now I quite like mint ice cream, so I'm going to use green. So in my palette I'm going to select this green. That green there is a little bit too a limey colour, so this is more of a true green. Now obviously you can use whatever colour you like. You could use a nice red, that's a good red, or even blue. Okay, I would avoid the sort of browner colours because they don't make true tones and tints. So stick, if you want, to either the primary colours or the secondary colours. So I'm going to choose my green, and I'm just going to get my paintbrush and paint the central ice cream scoop green. Okay, so that's the pure colour. Remember, we're making tones and tints, so it's good to see what the base colour is. Okay, don't worry if you go over the lines a little bit that I've just done, because if you'd like later we might cut these out. Okay, so just apply your paint carefully. I would use your thinner brush from your curriculum pack, just so that you can control it a bit more. Okay, so that's your base colour, your green. Now, if you want to make it lighter, we add white. When you add white to any base colour, it's called a tint. So just in your palette, the palette lid actually comes off. It's a little bit easier to use like that. So you're just going to put a small amount of white in your palette and then add the same green to it. Okay? So as you can see, you've made a lighter tint of that base green. So I'm just going to go ahead and just make sure you mix enough of it to complete your ice cream scoop. So you can see there, hopefully, that that is a lighter tint than your base colour. Okay, so that's your second scoop. Your next scoop, you'll probably need to add a bit more green of your base colour. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some base colour green in. Okay, this time I'm going to add even more of my white. So this will make it a lighter tint. Okay, if it's not, just compare it. If it's not, just need to adjust and add a bit more white. But I think this is going to be nice and light. Okay. Okay, so it looks comparatively lighter. And actually, you might have to adjust it. Paint often dries a little bit darker than you imagine it will. Okay, so you might need to adjust it. Okay, so there's my lighter green. So there's my base green and my two tints, lighter tints of green. Make sure you wash your brush, because now we are going to make the tones. So tone is created when you add black to a base color. So I'm going to go back in and get my green, okay, and put it in my palette. So just put quite a lot there because you don't want to run out of color. Okay, then I'm going to add a bit of my black. Okay, and I hope you can see that I've created a darker tone. Wow, yeah, and once you get it on the paper, actually it does always look a bit different on the paper, so you might have to make adjustments. So I'm just going to put that dark green, it's like a moss green I suppose, onto my fourth scoop. Just enough. Okay, so my final tone, I'm going to scoop up some more of the green, but this time I'm going to add even more black. Okay, so that will be your darkest tone. Really quite black actually, with just a hint of green in it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. There we go. So here are my finished scoops, and now that they are dried you can see the colours quite truly. So there's the base green and the different tints and tones. Now you could just leave the ice creams as they are, but if you would like to, you could cut carefully each scoop out and reassemble it as an ice cream cone. So I've just cut out each of the scoops of ice cream, and I've created a nice watercolor ice cream cone at the bottom there. So I'm just going to stick down the last scoop for you. So you can see that the tones are going from dark up to light, and just a finishing touch. I'm just going to put a little cherry on there. There you have it, your tone and tint ice cream. So here is my finished tonal ice cream cone, and as I said before, you don't actually have to cut all the pieces out, but if you do have time, you can make quite a nice little collage like this. So once again, if you want to share your work with me, remember to put it in your art portfolio, which is on the Art Google Classroom. So I hope you have fun with this activity. Good luck and keep drawing.